Yo, Broskiis and Broskellas, what is going on? The name is Hungry Squid, and we are back with another Mineshaft SMP. And guys, we have been putting... Oh, look at this. Look at me. We've been putting a lot of work into the server, and I'm freaking stoked. For example, let me show you. Da-da-da-da. My little area here is nothing too big, but I liked it. I like it a lot. We put up these fancy dancy little lights here, so it gives it a little bit of light. No, you didn't. I'll let you live this time. Never again, though. But we put up a little bit of light, so at night it's a little bit better. But we put these doors up just because we've been having a really big creeper problem right around here, and they've been coming in and destroying my buildings and so on and so forth. Anyway, beside the point, so I made this cool little thing. I'm thinking about making like a fountain or something right here. I think that would be really rad-tad. Thank you, Dad. And that would be fantabulous. But today, guys, I know what you're saying. Just get on with it. What are you doing today, Squid? Well, I want to show you some things that I've been doing off camera on my build. And you already saw the major build here. I'm building 4 big towers. One right here, and 2 over there. You might not be able to see that one because my render distance sucks. But it's going to be really freaking cool. It's going to come out of the water. And I want to put some kind of like gems on top. Kind of like an Ender Dragon fight, how there's those crystals on the very top that you have to shoot, but it's going to be a lot bigger. It's going to be, I want to make it, I think I want to make it like a green gem. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to do that in another episode, because that's just a lot of really big builds and so on and so forth. I can't show you underwater, but basically it's just cobblestone and a little bit of spruce wood going up the sides. Makes it look pretty good. I'm really, really stoked about how that's looking. But let's show you inside my base, guys, because we have been doing a crap ton of work on that. Alright, so you might have seen this on another person's video once or twice, but I wanted to show you the grand entrance. You come into this area, but this is going to be a big train station as well. It's going to lead off into 2 different directions. This one's going to go straight back to my building way up there. And then there's going to be another direction that goes to each one of the 4 towers underwater. So you're going to have like some kind of underwater transit system thing. It's going to look freaking rad-tad, I think. I don't know. I don't want to spoil too much of the plans, but I think that's what we're looking at. Anyway, this is just temporary. So right now we turn around and we have the Grand Hall. And we have our armor stands here, sitting here, watching anybody that comes in. You're going to attack the next bad guy that comes in here, right? Good man, good man. So we have been making this place a little bit less of a maze, a little bit here and there. For example, this used to be just crazy amount of tunnels and stuff that led to the middle, but we just kind of just open this up a little bit. So we come over here. And you have our enchanting room. Nice. It's not too fancy. I mean, it's an enchanting room. It works. I'm thinking about making like pistons or something, like sticky pistons that push these blocks up, push these blocks down. That way you can't tell that this is a room, but there'll be a button right here. So you can just walk by and it's looking like a regular tunnel or something. I think that'd be really rad. I'd be really stoked to do that. And then here is our, what is this called? Brewing room. This has been really useful because building those towers outside, I needed the water breathing potions to kick butt and take some names. So I've just been cooking them up like here. We have our infinite water pool and cauldrons just for looks, just for the giggles, you know, just for the giggles. And then you come over here and we have our mine, which, guys, we have been working a crazy amount on the mine. Let me just show you. Let me just show you what we've been doing. Boom, baby. Our redstone's right here. We have a crap ton of redstone, but we have so much diamond. We have so much everything, and we also have efficiency 4, fortune 3, and unbreaking 3, and we have a silk touch 1, efficiency 3, unbreaking 3, which is freaking awesome. These 2 picks are my saviors. They're freaking amazing, and we're also working on like a legit armor stand. So for example, like okay, there it is. This sword, it has sharpness 3, so I think I want to add, like, can I add power to it? Or smite? One or the other. Let's see. Boop. I want to see if I can add power to it first. I cannot add power to it. What about smite? No, I cannot add smite to it either. Why does that not even come up? That's a little bit weird. What about that? Nope. Okay. Well, I want to make, like, the ultimate weapons, the ultimate everything. That does not look right. Actually... No, down. Down. There we go. That looks good. But I kind of want to make the ultimate gear. For example, like this has Depth Strider and Feather Falling 4, and then I want to get some crazy protection on there, so it makes it a decent armor set. But right now, you know, mine's kind of crap. Unbreaking 1, who needs that diamond chest plate? Projectile projection 2, that's not too bad. But if I make it into like something better, maybe projectile protection 4. I don't know if that's a thing that you can do, but if I could do that, that would be freaking phenomenal. Make just like this ultimate set of armor, because those death games, they're going to be pretty rad tad. Anyway, so we have this little center room. I don't like these being here, but I want to set them up somewhere on the sides here. Maybe a smaller version of the tree. Maybe I could just manufacture my own. And this is going to be like the center of the temple, which is going to be freaking rad tad. But you got 2 staircases. You got this staircase, and you got this staircase. I'll show you this one first. I mean, they just go to the same place. Up here, and then up here. And then this is my bedrooms up there. I don't know if I want to keep that my bedroom. That's a different story. But you'll go down these stairs, and then you go back down these stairs. So it's very organized. It's just go up the stairs, turn right, go up the stairs, turn left. And you're at the center platform of the temple, and I'm freaking stoked. But this is where you guys come in. I need you guys, because I have so many rooms. Look at this. Room here, room here. Let's go down this way. I have this big old room here, another room on the other side, this room back there, this room, and I don't know what to do with them. Like, I have my enchanting room, I have my brewery, and I don't know what to do with these rooms. So we're probably going to do something really rad tad, but I want to see what you guys think in the comments below. Please, what is up with this formation of torches? What is happening here? Why are there so many? What do you think we should do with these extra rooms? Should I open it up and make like a nightclub? I don't know if I want that in my base, though. I don't know. What's your idea? That's the end of story. Anyway, you go this way, and we have our farm area. This has actually been giving us a lot of food. Not too much. I have been eating the meat that I have left over from Damien's base. Like 2 weeks ago, he had like 1 million cows. So I've just been murdering them and so on and so forth. But yeah, we have this. We're going to have to make it bigger. I want to expand it to be the whole room. And maybe make it a little bit decorative, like a building right here. It's going to be a really small building. I mean, this whole thing is kind of kerplunked. It's really small, and I'm feeling a little bit claustrophobic, but we can make it work. But there's also, if you go this way, it just leads right back to the center. So there's 2 different ways to get there, but that's basically what we have. For these rooms up here, I could take out walls, I could put the walls in, I could do whatever I want. So I guess this right here could be one big room if I wanted it to be like that. But, I mean, it's whatever you think you can do with this place, because that would be freaking fantastic to do something else. So now that we have that, I have a plan for this episode. We showed you off my home. We showed off to you my home. But all these chests, they are getting on my nerves. Just a bunch of junk. Look at all this crap. Just, it's all unorganized, and I hate being unorganized. If you know me any, I hate being unorganized. So today, this episode, what I'm going to be doing is I am going to see, actually, can I break into this wall? What's behind here? I think it's that room. Yeah, I don't want to break into that room, so we're just going to break this. We're going to break down this 4th wall. Ha-ha! Do you get the reference? Because I'm talking to you? Because it's the 4th? Okay. Anyway, we're breaking down this wall, and I want to expand it to go over to this area, make it a lot bigger, and we are going to make a storage room, which is something we haven't made in a while, so I wonder if we can make this pretty ingenious. I don't want it redstone because it lags a little bit, and you know what? I'm not really good at redstone anyway. But what's going to happen is if I make this wall right here, it's going to cut this off, then I have this whole tunnel that goes to this back room, and I don't know what I'm going to do with this room. I don't know if I want to make this my room, because I kind of don't want a leaky roof. I mean, I might be able to put like slabs or something here, make it not really leak, but I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? Maybe I can make this a wooden room, so I can put wooden slabs on the roof here, stop it from leaking, and then make this into a whole nother room. It would take it away from the Prismarine a little bit. Like, maybe I could just get away from the blue. There's too much blue. There is. So now that we got this down, I want to go ahead and make the walls and make a crap ton of chests, and I will be right back. Alright guys, we have hit a small problem, nothing too big, but I found out that we can't actually break these blocks without water pouring in here. So what I'm actually going to be doing is I don't want to just have this minimal amount of storage space. I want to have at least one more chest on top of it. So what I'm going to do here, if you can just please follow me, I am going to make these into stairs. That way, you know what, it's probably a better idea, because I think we do have some potions here. Yep, water breathing potions. Let's just be extra safe, and so that you guys can see this content, I'm just going to do this. Okay, so we got those two. Let's break these two as well. And I'm going to float up here. I'm going to need a place to float. We are just going to place stairs over here. Oh, they see me. They see me, coach. Let's see, like that, and I'm gonna just put a thing right here. Also, another thing right there. Stop that water. Oh wait, no, that's exactly what we didn't want to do. We need to go up one more level. I'm kind of stupid. Okay, cool. So that was not the smartest thing I've ever done. Okay, so what we want to do is this is gonna be its own level right here. So there we go. Let's just make another thing right there. Perfect. What are you doing? What are you doing? Get out of here. Get out of here, friend. Oh, this guardian. He doesn't know who he's messing with. Who are you running from? He's all over the place. What did you drop me? Nothing. Good. Exactly what I wanted. Nothing. Okay, so now that we have that, let's just go ahead and put this right here. And let's kill this water. Let's just kill it. Awesome. Good stuff. And what I'm going to do is put a stair here, a stair here, a stair here, oops, not right there, there, and right there. So now we should be able to set up another set of chests right here. Let's just make sure here. Right there, and right there, and right there. Perfect. Can I open that? Awesome! So look at us go. So now we have another set. I'm going to do that for every single one of these, and then I will be right back. Alright, so now that we did that, every chest it can open, which is freaking awesome, but it's a little bit dark back here. So we have these. Where did I put them? They were in my inventory. There they is. Okay, so we have these little sea lanterns that I'm just going to go ahead and place every so often. Probably like that, like that. And one in this corner just for a little bit extra light here. And we are, oh, you know what, let's just take this down, because we don't need these blocks here. We do not need them. So now, the reason why I left these spaces in between is just to give it an extra look, a cool little look to it. So what I'm just going to do, I want the dark prismarine. We're going to have to work this around, because I haven't looked into this. I haven't looked at what I want this to look like yet. So let's just see how this goes. Put the dark prismarine in the middle, because it matches that right there. You know what? Let's make this a back wall here. Just like that. Perfect. I think that's going to work. I think that's going to work, guys. I think this is going to happen right. Okay. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of this? I think it looks pretty good. For the first go at this, oops. Okay, we have Silk Touch. This is our mission. Silk Touch, Silk Touch. There we go. Let's just take those out, because I don't want those to be there. Though that kind of looks cool. Maybe down the line. Maybe down the line if we ever need it. Okay, so now, dark blocks right there. Just like this. And you know what? I'm going to do this as well. Just to cover this up. I don't know if I want to cover that up, though. That's the thing. You know what? Let's do this. It gives it a little bit of light still. It's still kind of cool. Still kind of cool like that. And what I'm going to do here is we are just going to... What am I going to do here, guys? What? I don't know. I wish I could make these into half slabs. I can't. Can I? I'm pretty sure that there's no half slabs. No, you cannot make those into half slabs yet. So, what I might do is we might have to go with like an accent block of some sort. Which I'm thinking maybe quartz might be a good idea. Let's try this out. Let's just see. Because I know you can make half slabs out of quartz. So let's just get 18 for now. We'll look how this looks right off the get-go. You know what? We don't want that. We don't want that. That's bad. That's bad. But you know what? That's not absolutely horrible. I don't know if I'm a big fan of it, but it's not bad, and it gives it an extra little layer of oomph. But I don't like it. I don't. We're gonna have to find something to do with this, but at least this will get us a nice little storage system set up pretty well. We can put like little placards right here, or little signs saying what's in each chest or what's in each section. For example, I'm probably gonna keep like all my goodies right here. I'll probably keep all my crap right there, and that's a good amount of chests. You know, I can't ask for much more than that. But what I can also do is I can duplicate this on several different aisles just coming up this way. I think that'd be cool, actually. Instead of this aisle right here, or maybe instead of this aisle right here, I could just come in, it'll look the same every single aisle. I think that would be a pretty rad tat. If I need the storage space, this is the place to do it. But I need to figure out what I'm going to do with this. It just kind of looks blah. It looks blah. Maybe if I put this right here. I'm not a huge fan of that. What about this? Just covering in the spots that are bare here. I still like the quartz idea, you know. It kind of gives it a nice little hint. A nice little block here. This is nice. You know what? I really like that. Honestly and completely. What if I do this though? I wonder. I don't know. Maybe is that going too far? I think that's going too far. I don't like that. But anyway, so this is the basic design. I think it looks pretty rad tad. We'll be able to put some placards, like I said, on these blocks right here to point which chest has what. And it'll be nice and organized. And like I said, I can make this whole room into a storage space. So it'll look nice and pretty. I think this is nice. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and cut the episode off here. I think next episode we're going to work on the towers outside, or maybe work on this little section right here. But we have so much to do. We have the farm. We have to find a place to put my room in this massive build. I might be able to use some of these rooms back here to make a room. You know what? That might be a decent idea. But the thing is, the question I have for you, there is a question of the day. I want to know, and it's going to pop down in the bottom, in the comments below, I want to know your favorite superhero. Who is your favorite superhero? Is it Batman? Tell me why it's Batman, because he's not a superhero. I can go into length on how he's not a superhero. He's a hero, but he has no superpower, so he can't be a superhero. Anyway, beside the point, please let me know in the comments below what your favorite superhero is. In the next episode, I will start off by telling you mine. Anyway, guys, my name is Hungry Squid, and as always, peace!
Would you like to ride my giant squid? Shooting on hinge a submarine lid. Shaking the bow, why not? That's 6 kids. Even the young